My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I had went on a rant and the video recorder didn't record it. So I'm going to make this my last video for the night. And I'm going to rehash everything I said. I'm probably going to edit everything that I said to like maybe 5 minutes. Because I went on and I went off and I was upset. And basically it boils down to this. Every now and again, when we're on Facebook, someone decides they want to be 100% a dick. So they post up these things about the sorrow that they've lost because they've lost a child, or someone doesn't have an arm or a leg, or it's their birthday and they have Down syndrome or something. One, I do care. I have a heart, and everything I'm about to say completely contradicts that shit. Okay, one, if you lost a child and people don't stop by and put an amen there, you do not have the right to use your child as an exploitation crew to get an amen by cursing us with 46 years of bad luck. That's bad for you, it's bad for the baby, and maybe, just maybe, you and everyone else who's doing this crazy, stupid shit really ought to go back to church. Because what you're doing is wrong. Totally wrong. Two, since I'm bringing up church, half the people that go to church, and probably even you, who might be one of these people who claim to be God's favorite, come out of church on Monday and start the same shit until next Sunday. And then you go back to church and ask for forgiveness, and since you're washed over with the blood of Christ at least once or twice during communion, you think that that's a free pass for you to fuck up again. Plus, half the preachers on the world are probably dirty, especially since they're molesting boys, and they don't get arrested, they just get triaged into another council where if someone on the street rapes a little boy, their ass gets the damn jail cell. If they rape a girl or anybody in general, they go to jail. So like I said, if you're that desperate for someone to care, don't put curses out. It's the same thing with you people who write chain letters. You know, what is going on in your life that you have to fuck up everyone else's life because of the simple fact that no one gives a shit? Well, here's the tip. No one gives a shit about me either. But I'm not going to make my misery your misery, because I don't have the right to do that. Most people have their own problems, their own misery, and I don't have the right to add to that shit. And some people just do this shit because they've got nothing better to do, and they hate themselves more than I hate myself, but instead of taking their own life, they want to make other people miserable. Alright? Well, you don't know how it feels to be miserable. You don't know how it feels to look at yourself every day and just want that shit to end. I'm sure the person who's lost their baby probably does. And it's not that I'm being an asshat, but you, the one who posted this thing about the dead baby, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because all of the amens in the world is not going to bring them back. Once Jesus calls your baby home, done deal. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing. You can clone him, but that's illegal. But you can grieve, and that's what you need to do. Now, in the other video, I was a little bit more raunchy, and I actually gave y'all all the finger. Not going to do that this time out of hoping that maybe that's what probably caused this thing, because I talk really bad about everybody who's doing this stuff and preachers and stuff. So I'm cutting back and being a little bit more nice. But the bottom line is this. If you need help, then you should probably seek it anywhere than social media. Social media is for people like me who want their 15 minutes of fame. It is not for you to grieve over your child and curse people who don't stop by and give you an amen. You don't have the right to do that. You don't have the right to use your baby as a means to get amen. You need help, get help. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, very expensive. I had PTSD. I still have depression. I've been fighting depression more than most of my life. The army just brought it to the surface. So, I got help. I still have depression issues every fucking day. So I feel your pain. I really do. And when I see these things, I do give an amen. But I'm going to ask you nicely, please, stop. Stop trying to curse people with bad luck because they're not giving you an amen. Whether the kid has Down syndrome, whether the kid has no arms or no legs, or just unfortunately has passed away. You don't have the right to make it worse for someone else because they didn't stop to give you a tiny bit of sympathy. Here's the thing about social media. It's social. Most of the people that stop by and give you amen, you will never meet. They will never see you. They don't even fucking know you. Hell, most of the people who have accepted me as a friend has probably just gave it to me out of mercy. They probably see some ugly little lonely dude and like, yo, this is an ugly fella. Let's give him some friends. Now, my true friends that are here, with the whole system thing that they did back in whatever the hell it was, they did it, they changed everything up. I can't even find my friends list, so I can't individually go to each one of my friends, the 175 or the 1,000 friends that I have, and say hi to them every day. But the ones that pop up on Messenger, oh, I can pop right back because Messenger's on my phone. So I can pop right on back. And to all my friends on Facebook and everything, how about some of you guys come on over to Kung Fu Havoc #2 and give me a couple of likes and subscribe so I can get myself a good old job with YouTube. I really could use the help. Anyway, I want to say one more thing before I get off this damn thing. To the lady or the man who lost a baby and want to put 46 years of bad luck on everyone who doesn't stop to give us an amen. Karma is bad. Japanese hell is worse. And before you go into detail on every different religious order and everything, you should probably do your research because as far as I know, Japanese hell is probably the worst. And every religion is different. But I believe in them all because there's only one true God. There's many different religions to get to the one true God. And as soon as we all get rid of that problem and get rid of racism, maybe, just maybe, we'll be welcomed back into the Garden of Eden. Okay, I won't be there, but, I like meat. So, this is that. I'm James Booms, Kung Fu Havoc #2. Be seeing you really soon.